Good morning, traders. Tepo here from the Chart Whisperer, back again with another video. I hope you guys had a profitable day yesterday. On our side, we didn't take any positions. Probably gonna hear that a lot in this group. Yeah, we don't take a lot of trades. We prefer high probability setups. So yeah, yesterday was one of those, but we show up every day nonetheless. So without wasting too much time, let's just get into it. Dow Jones, we had three levels of rise actually. Yesterday they completed their third level of rise, and this is the point where I start expecting them to reverse. So yeah, I'm actually expecting them to reverse, most likely off of yesterday's high. Sorry about that. Most likely off yesterday's high. They might even push a little bit further up, or they could just use this half a bet pattern and just go down here from here, but it really isn't likely. So anything for me would be in this region here. But actually, let me just count the levels quickly, and then we'll come back and show you what I'm going to trade. Nasdaq, we've got 1-2 levels. They'll still be chilling here. So we've had 2 levels of rise and a little bit of consolidation there. Let's see. The pound seems to have finally decided. Yes, we have had. This was a level of drop, and this is kind of a continuation of that, but we'll still count this as one level and monitor price for the most part, to be completely honest. But I anticipate that they will continue going down, especially how they treated last week's low and last month's low as well. Euro USD usually correlated. Yep, they had their level of drop. 1, 2, nice and clean. Nothing spectacular there. Yeah, and we expect them to continue further down, whether they continue right from here or make a stop hunt, which is ideal for us. We're going down right there. AUD USD pretty much just chilled yesterday actually. Yeah, they price pretty much closed where they opened, so there wasn't much movement. What makes it better for us is that they seem to have very clearly moved away from last week's high, so we'll just keep monitoring. I kind of want them to break this level here, last month's low as well as last week's low. Then I'll feel a little bit more confident with the downtrend, especially in the short term, because in the long term I do think if they do break this low, then maybe our long-term trend might have changed as well a little bit. But here I think you still see 3 levels of drop here, clean. It's pretty clear, so I am still expecting them to go up here, just that they must kind of complete it in the hour levels. Like I've said before, emphasis on the 1 hour levels, so we just monitor the others just to know what's going on. But yeah, we'll see what happens here on the H1. USD CAD, are they still chilling in that level? USD CAD is still here. I did expect them to drop. This is my level 3. Despite all of this is still my level 3. For me, they haven't actually reset yet to make it an uptrend, especially because now I've mentioned it twice, but especially if you look at the H4, they're very clearly in level 3 there. Yeah, they're in level 3. They didn't break last month's high yet. Let's see, they might have to grab some orders at last week's high. I can't say for sure, but again, we'll stick with what is relevant to us, which is the H1. So I kind of still expect them to drop off of, well, clearly they didn't drop off from here, so maybe from last week's high. Dollar Swiss franc had their level of rise. 1 consolidation, very similar to Euro USD, but the inverse, of course. They had their 1 level, 2nd level of rise. Quite clear here. I expect them to continue the trend. And then finally, in terms of level count, we have S&P 500, which pretty much remains the same as yesterday. They had their 2 levels of rise and spent yesterday opened and closed pretty much the same price range. So I expect them to continue on the uptrend. So let's see in terms of actual trading opportunities today. London session so far is rather quiet. I haven't seen any sharp moves. Like I said, Dow Jones, I kind of expect them to come sell off from here. If I get a good signal, yeah. I mean, if I get a good sell signal, which one of these days I'm gonna make a video just to show you the reversal patterns that are relevant to us. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Nasdaq, I expect them to continue the uptrend. They've had two levels of rise. Yeah, and it would be actually rather fortunate, especially if they came to this region here, because they very clearly reversed off of it yesterday. So if they could come here, give us a nice reversal pattern here, I'll be looking for longs there. So I'll be monitoring their price today. I would like to short the pound, but there isn't a relevant, or call it a good point of interest for me to take a short position or to issue a short position. So we're going to stay out here. Again, like I said yesterday, if you trade continuations, you could find the continuation pattern, especially since they have broken the last week and last month's low. That's entirely up to you. That's not with my system. But from a level perspective, I do expect them to continue there. So yeah, this one, nothing for us there. Let's see Euro USD. I expect them to give us another level of drop there. Like I've said, I don't like how close last week's low is to the ADR. However, it's still early in the day. Hopefully later during London session, around 11, we'll get something here. 11 South African time, that is. We'll get a movement there, and then let's see if we can't get a nice sharp stop hunt there to get our first trade for November. Actually, it's been quite a slow month, but like I did say, I don't take a lot of trades during the course of a month, just because I prefer high probability setups with the high win rates. Let's see, AUD USD, again, we do want to short that, but we don't have a point of interest that could give us a nice stop hunt. So like I said, if you have a continuation system, feel free to take it there. USD CAD. Now I want to sell this. I would like to short this, given the right opportunity though. So like I said, what I did say yesterday, have a look in the Telegram channel. I will link it in the description. And when price gets to a point of interest that I've marked here and gives us something worth noting, I always update in the group and give insights as to whether I'm looking to take a position or if I'm just looking. So just have a look in the description there. Join the Telegram link, Telegram group that is, and you'll know what to do. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted now. Back to USD CAD. Yeah, I want to take it short at this point there. Again, only high probability setups, because I am wary of this potentially being a reset. So I'm going to really monitor this price point here. But if I get a nice sharp stop hunt there, I will take short there. USD Swiss franc moving swiftly with the uptrend. Again, it's a little bit too close to the ADR low. I say this because if I were to go, if they do happen to go all the way down there, it's a lot of pips from all the way from up there to the point of interest. So even if they do reverse, it's not likely that they reverse and give me a full ADR move, which is usually what we get from these kind of setups. But I will monitor it at this point though. I will be looking at it. I'll be setting an alert there and see what happens when it gets down there. But it's very unlikely that we'll get a setup down here, because this could be the move for whatever session they move it in. And finally, S&P 500. Definitely want to go long here. I've got a nice point of interest. Yesterday's low. Not much to say about that, to be completely honest. Price didn't move yesterday, but in line with the level count, definitely want to go up here. We want a little, again, high probability reversal pattern here. and we definitely have a long position. And I suppose that's it for today. That's our watch list for today. Like I said, what matters is what happens when price gets down there. So we'll just keep monitoring. When I'm done here, I'm gonna set up my alerts, and then I'll keep updating the Telegram channel, like I said. And yeah, just follow there. Give me a like, subscribe, please, and follow for more content. Thank you very much.